So yes, there have been some changes. If you saw like my Instagram post, then we got new TV unit and we shifted the cabinet over here. So we're not decorating much now because like I said, renovation would be done next month. So, dhool aa jayegi naye decorations pe. I wanted to get some succulents and photo frames and stuff, but it's no point putting it up now. I'm gonna do all that once the renovation is done. So excited about it. And yeah, you know what, I'm falling in love with white color, which is rare. I did not like white that much, but now I feel white is, white furniture, white wall colors, it's making me feel more calm, and yet it's bright and vibrant, and I don't know, बहुत अच्छी feeling आ रही है. So I was actually thinking कि ये cabinet को भी हम लोग white कर दें. I'll ask these people from the furniture brand if they'll do it. I'm kind of happy with the TV unit. I think it's much better than the cabinet. I found some flaws in the cabinet, but this is much better. So today I was actually inspired by Sherry Shroff's video, which she did, post Children's Day, and I also did not actually make any skit or anything for Children's Day, and I was like, yeah, great, I should make this video. So yes, please don't come in the comments and say ki it is copied or anything. There might be one or two experiences and lessons which might be similar, but other than that, no, I'm just inspired by the topic and I'm not copying her video. Hello everyone, this is Cal, your pal, aka Kalpita Naidu. So recently we celebrated Children's Day last week or something. So today I'm going to talk about a few childhood stories that turned me into the person I am. Okay, and what lessons I learned from it. So first one, yes, it is pretty similar to Sherry's experience, but this actually happened, I'm not making it up, was when I was probably very young. I don't remember if I was in KG class or was it somewhere in the primary section, but I remember, like I've mentioned this, I used to live a little bit in faraway suburbs, which was Bhayandar, okay, this place, and I lived in the east, and west में हम लोग गए थे. There used to be a road full of this, I don't know what it was called. Was it the 60 feet market or something like that? And we used to get vegetables, and there were a lot of shops of cosmetics and clothes, etc. So we mainly went to buy vegetables and I think some makeup or something also I remember buying. Now when we went, we stopped at one of the vegetable vendors, and my mom was buying the vegetables, and I happened to steal one nimbu from there. Probably the easiest because वहीं पे था. So नींबू तो छोटा रहता है, so I just took it and slowly I put it in mom's vegetable bag. And I don't know if my sister saw it. I think she saw it, but she did not say anything. And a little further away, probably when we went to buy some makeup or something, I don't remember if my mom noticed it or I told her that I stole this Nimbu, and I was like so happy about it, like doing a job sneakily. It was fun to do that. Oh, I did it, he did not even like catch me and stuff. So my mom, she first of all shouted at, I think, my sister, because she was the elder one and you're supposed to stop your little sister from doing something wrong, and I think she did that. She shouted at my sister. Then she told me that, see, you should not do that, stealing is bad. What if you would have been caught? It would be such a big embarrassment. I don't think so my mom took me back like Sherry's mom did. we were quite further away from that vegetable vendor, and I don't think so she did that. But yeah, she told me never to steal, and I did not steal ever again, not in malls, not for fun as a teenager or something, while in college there are people who try to do that. No, I did not ever steal from anyone. So that was lesson number one. Next story is about dreaming big. Okay, even though we were sort of middle class, upper middle class, you can say, because I came from a business family. So I think I was probably just checking out some magazine or newspaper, may something like a big car, or I don't remember something. It was probably a really good car. And I think, I said that, I want to buy this someday. And I think my mom is someone who tries to make, she always tried to see things realistically, and she was like, oh, that's just too much of a big dream. You should not think like, you can buy something that expensive. And on the other hand, my dad always, he kind of told her that, why not, let her dream. If you dream about buying a car, then maybe you might be able to buy a private jet, something like that. Like, try to dream bigger, like, aim for what they say, aim for the sun, then you might be able to shoot stars. ऐसा कुछ तो कहावत है. So basically, he always told me to, not be afraid of dreaming big. And yeah, that's something I learned from my dad. And yeah, I'm still dreaming big and trying to make it. Not that I have landed much. And I've still not been able to buy that car. But you know what? Over the years, I do not have a fascination for cars anymore. And even, there was a time when I wanted a huge house, but I think I have changed, and I would rather like something smaller and cozy, which is easier to clean. Because these days I like to do things myself, and I don't want to hire a maid and stuff. So yeah, things change. But yeah, dreaming big in my career and stuff, yeah, that's fine. I still do that. But not necessary that you might get things immediately, but don't stop dreaming and working towards it. So that's definitely what I have learned. And even though it scares me a lot from time to time, but I don't stop. I think I would be nothing without, my dreams and goals. So I think that just keeps me going. There have been a lot of times I have broken down. I have felt that, do I deserve to be in this profession, whatever I have done? Am I good enough? And all those questions have been always there. But then somehow my dreams and goals never let me give up. Okay, if you are destined to do something, it will not let you sleep. It will definitely kind of make you even fall down and get up again. Okay, it's not that it's always going to be hunky-dory, but just don't stop dreaming and fighting for your goals. So that's definitely what I learned from my dad. Next lesson I've always learned is, never deny anyone water or food when they come to your doorstep, or even otherwise. Like, I remember like giving I always carry water bottle. That has always been there. Like, even if I go for a short distance somewhere, to the bank or anywhere, even if I'm going to someone's place, for the journey I'll always carry water. So yeah, it has happened that in the train someone किसी को चक्कर आ रहा है, तो I have given the whole bottle to that person. There have been like times when, there were people who were not the best of people, and they have come to our place, and I did not like that they are sitting at my place, and we have to offer them water and food. but my mom always taught me that, no, do not let someone, go. It's like, if someone comes at a time when, it's lunch time or dinner time, whatever, you should definitely give them food or water. There are, times when workers also, supposing they're working and they come to our house to refill their bottle with water. So definitely, even if it's irritating that they are 10 times they are, ringing the bell, but you should not deny them water, food, because she was taught by her father this ki annadan, or water, serving someone water or food is like the biggest service you can do to anyone. So no matter what kind of people have come to our doorstep, my mom made sure that they went with their bellies fed properly. Even though there were times when I didn't want to feed mean people, who were mean to my parents or anything like. So to it was kind of difficult for me to accept it, but then maybe I have learned, or I'm still trying to learn that. But yeah, I am definitely, if someone asks me water, I'll definitely, or food, like even on the road or stations or anywhere, if someone asks, the beggars also, if they ask money or anything, we definitely would rather give them food and water. That's what I've learned. Another lesson I have learned is, I have always seen, now this is not something which was like taught to me, but I've always seen my mom, even dad, being helpful to people, anyone who has needed money or whatever it is. My parents have always helped people whenever, while growing up, I have seen that. Then being charitable also, I have always seen, even if it is just 500 rupees donation, even if it's just that we are giving clothes, or itna chawal ya dal. So I think I have always seen mom doing that, so even dad doing that. So automatically, I think that was like, I didn't have to even learn. I think believe that everyone should try to do a little bit of charity, whatever they can. Okay, even if you don't earn much, okay, at least donate clothes or some vessels or something, which is not needed, because we have so much sometimes just lying around, and someone else who doesn't have much can actually make use of it. So declutter, give away. There will be people who need it more than you. Instead of your just clothes lying around, rather donate it. So that is something I've always seen my mom and dad do, and I also believe in that. I mean, no one had to actually teach me. Another lesson I learned is, I may have talked about this probably in some other videos also, where I talk about my childhood. When I was really young, like, I believe that I was a little competitive, and anytime I failed as in not an exam, like I came second, or I did not win a competition, I lost my first rank or second rank or whatever, because of getting less in maths mainly. So I would feel really bad, okay, and that was just because I was competitive, and it affected me a lot. I would not eat food that day. But my parents, both mom and dad, they told me it's okay to fail, it's okay to not do well, there's always a next time. So as a kid, maybe I did not really understand that, because I was so stubborn and competitive. But gradually, of course, especially in my career, I've seen so many failures. In my relationships, I don't want to call it failures, but you know what I mean. So whenever there has been disappointments and failures, and I had to start all over again, I think it was okay, because at least I'm trying something new, at least I'm not giving up. So definitely I learned I'm glad that I had really pretty chilled out parents, who always taught me that there are always second chances. So just chill out. Even now, like, whenever I'm supposedly even staying up late, um, or editing and stuff, so my dad is like, it's okay, you can do it tomorrow. Don't stay up late and stuff like that. It can be a very simple job, it's not like I'm running a multinational company or something like that. But whenever I have done whatever small jobs, like doing some content writing, or when I was an assistant director, I was doing some researching and whatever work, on the computer. So anytime, I was staying up late, whatever deadline or something I had. So yeah, my mom and dad would like, don't spoil your sleep. Just chill, you can do it tomorrow. Yeah, that's because they were like that, chilled out. And even if I wanted to leave a job, because of something serious, and my dad would be like, it's okay, you'll get another job. So just, if you want to leave, just leave. It was never like, oh, how can you leave the job without getting another one. So that's pretty good. I know there are a lot of families where you don't have that kind of environment. Another lesson, or yeah, lesson you can say, I learned is about being grateful. There have been times when there are some difficulties in life, whether it's financial or whatever it is that life has thrown, or we have, and whenever it has got solved, or you know maybe we don't have this much, but we have a little bit. And my mom always taught me to be grateful for that. Same about my dad. I mean, we always try to question achievements of our parents and stuff, So yeah, even my dad, he's always like talking about being grateful for whatever he has achieved in life and stuff. Same about my mom. And I think even when it comes to me, she's grateful for certain things, and it just makes me also not really all the time crib about things. um, I try to see bright side, positivity in everything in life, and I definitely feel grateful for the things that I have. Okay, roof over my head, food on the table, my subscribers, my viewers, uh, whatever experience I have got in my career in more than 10 years, whatever it is. There might be a lot of things I have not achieved yet, but still being grateful for the things that things that I have achieved, and things that I will achieve in the future. So instead of seeing, like, it's the same, like, seeing the glass half empty, I was always taught to see the glass half full. Like, there have been sometimes some things really serious, okay, where because of my stupidity, or because of anyone in the family stupidity, something has happened which was really worse. But then we try to see that, oh, maybe God saved us from something worse which could happen. Okay, even if something bad has happened, we always try to see that, oh, thank God it was not worse. Okay, we are alive, and that is more important. We are safe, that's more important. So yeah. Another thing is, this I learned from my mom. Okay, I think me and my mom are quite similar. Mumbai people are jugaru, they are much more polite, I feel, and we know to get work done. Okay, my dad, on the other hand, is not a Mumbaiker, even though he has lived all his life almost in Mumbai. But I feel he's not that great in getting work done. Okay, in asking favors from people, or just making people do the work. And my mom is like, whatever it is, whether it's any kind of paperwork or you know going to the government organizations or whatever it is, school admission, everything she has. She's very good with people. She's very good with getting work done. And she always says कि प्यार से अगर बात करके काम हो सकता है, then why to just abuse or act arrogant. And I think that even I have learned, like, I don't actually like it, but I think over the years I have trying to learn a few things, like, from her. Even now I think asking too much of favor is, I can't do that because I like to do things myself. But I believe that if you can talk to people nicely, you will get work done easily, I feel. And you don't have to always shout and abuse or anything. Yes, बदतमीजी तो कोई भी हमारे घर पे नहीं सहन करेगा. If someone is being an asshole, if they are behaving in a bad way, then definitely we don't leave that person. So that definitely हम लोग कोई भी नहीं छोड़ेंगे फिर. And lastly, the last lesson I would say is focusing on one's karma, like how we behave with others. Okay, that is more important because that's part of my karma. So there have been times when there are people who have not been great with my parents or say my friends. And from my mom, definitely I learned this. She used to always tell me that there are certain duties she has to perform, or she has to treat people in a nice manner because that's what she has learned and that is her karma. Now if the other person, say, bitches about her or doesn't behave in the right manner, that's their karma. But you should make sure that you treat people the same way, okay, and do your duties and perform your duties, whatever. That said, I do not say that people should be nice to abusive people. You should not take abuse from anyone. And definitely criminal minded people should be behind bars. That's not what she meant. Just be nice to such people, abusers or criminals. They should be behind bars. But I'm just saying generally, like, there have been people who have not been great, but still she did her best. And I did not understand that. I'm still trying to be like her, but probably I might not keep such people in my life, or maybe just keep a distance. But yeah, I do try to focus on my karma. That's one thing, definitely, that someone is behaving in a bad way doesn't mean I'll also behave in that way. So that is definitely what I learned from her. Alright guys, so if you can hear the lift in the background, I think वो पता नहीं खराब है कि क्या है, आवाज़ आ रहा है, पूरे वीडियो में आवाज़ आएगा शायद. So yeah, anyway, these were the lessons I learned, and I don't know if I was able to do justice to the video, but if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, please comment below and let me know what you think about the video. Please share this video with your friends and please subscribe if you're liking my channel, my videos. Thank you to all my subscribers. I'm really grateful to have you all. Please ask your family and friends to subscribe as well. And if you want to check out my last video, it's somewhere here. Until next time, it's bye-bye from me. Take care.